Hello, Swarmies!
Hi!
Hello. Make sure you guys share this feed. I will wait a few moments before saying what I'm going to say. And just wait for people to arrive first. Nice hat.
What happened?
Hey.
This is a nice acoustic sound.
How's it sound in there?
Sounds really nice.
Does it sound like bouncy?
Yeah. Ooh. I like it.
That is fantastic.
I
What
really
up, Kevin?
Like this hat.
Hello.
Let's
Share
go
the
to
feed, folks, especially if you're on Facebook. Share the feed.
Let's go on a safari in the bamboo forest.
I love safaris.
Oh my gosh!
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
We should go on a safari sometime and get these hats and just
I
safari.
mean, we got a couple of these, actually.
We need to go on a safari.
Hi, Harry.
Can you picture us on a safari? Be like,
I
a
do
picture.
I have a safari hat over there. It's Chris's.
Oh yeah, that looks way better.
Let's go on a safari.
Look at, see the one over there I got?
Oh my! Yeah, that's the hat, man.
That's Chris's hat, and I use it
What?
for for like Melissa's. That's her microphone. You know?
Oh.
Isn't that
That's
cool?
a good spot
Yeah.
for it. Yeah, that looks way better.
There you go. I did dust.
You missed a spot.
Right. Oh, hold on. I did.
A lot,
Okay,
actually.
hold on. There you go. There you go.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey.
We're going on a safari later.
What up, Lauren?
We're gonna safari in the rain.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently this
Yeah.
is a thing.
Would you guys like to go with us? Join the Patreon.
Make sure you guys are sharing the feed. Share to groups. Share with your friends, on your timeline. Everywhere. You're gonna sleep again. Please feel better. You know, Harry's been sickly lately.
Sorry to hear that. Harry.
Chicken noodle soup.
Get well
And
soon.
some soda. Ginger ale, to be specific. Well, Harry, you got this. You'll figure it out. I promise. Oh, speaking of Harry, guys, you'll notice there's a donation goal above my head here.
Oh.
I fixed it, finally, so it says correctly what it needs to say, which is get Harry to Swarmy Fest. So if you guys want to help us get Harry to Swarmy Fest, you can make a donation. We already have $50. We only need $220. So anyone that can help out with that, greatly appreciated. Thank you. We do have PayPal. We got Venmo, Cash App, Google Pay, pretty much everything. If you're on Twitch, just type !donate. Same thing on Kick. You can type !donate in the chat, and a link will pop up. You could use that as well, though I think it uses PayPal. You might be able to use credit cards. I'm not sure. Well, yeah. So, hi. How you doing?
Hey.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
I just wanted to begin by saying, if there is music, ideas, or opinions that we express in our art or images and our websites that you dislike, you have the power, and it is also your birthright and freedom to unfollow me, ignore my music, and my images. I'm just being real, guys. Some of you that are asking and wanting people to unfollow us actually follow us more than the people you're asking not to follow us. It's hilarious, really. You have the option at any time to uncyberstalk my entertainment pages. One cool thing about the internet is that cool little block feature. If my images and music, my passion, my body, my friends and lifestyle, my success, or sexuality intimidate any of you, or if it makes you fearful, you should consider hiding my pages. That's right.
Hell yeah.
I make adult music with adults.
Mm-hmm.
I have been growing my whole life to become an adult so I can do adult activities and make music, art, and entertainment for intellectuals and other adults. I have been a growing mammal for 31 years to be what I am and who I am. Morally, legally, willingly, and lawfully. My success is measured in receipts and my respect in the street and on stage. I have waited and I have grown in my right to be an adult, so you can understand why I ignore children and childlike behavior regarding my work.
Hell yeah, girl.
Yes, Kevin, I know you got our backs. Thank you. So let's talk about who we are. Let's face it. We are probably the most misunderstood band in the world. And that's probably because we're not just a band. I work in several different tiers of the entertainment industry. This is my band, Sepsiss. I am the founder. And this is just one of my ideas. ICG is another idea that I came up with. And yes, I am a singer for sure. That's one thing that I do. But
You paint. You do paint.
I paint. We all wear many hats, and the individuals and colleagues that I work with usually contribute to many different departments. ICG. What up, Hans? Hi, William. What up, Marty? Now, if you ask me, I do a lot of these jobs because I like to sing. A lot of the many jobs that I take on help me secure my responsibilities and priorities so I can do what I truly love to do here and there. I work really hard in the other departments of my life with the hope that I will have more opportunity to do what I really love to do, which is singing. I love to sing in my band. But singing in general is not a responsible priority. It may be a priority to my spirit, so to speak. It might be rewarding as far as my personal enrichment is measured. However, I am mature enough to organize and prioritize the reality of my contribution to my survival and health. I think that it is very easy to misunderstand my goals and the frequency of my ambition because of the limited scope of what's available on social media or a Facebook rumor. You would have to spend more time with me, getting to know me, maintaining a personal relationship with me outside of what I do for work. Hey, what's up, Blanco? Nice to see you. Hi, Anne-Marie. Much love. Hi, Paul. Thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate it. So because all of us are here on social media, we are only spending our time here for attention. It's just that some people can't admit it, and others haven't discovered it yet. So, no, people don't spend time on social media getting to the deep issues, solving world issues, or looking for solutions to real world problems. They just don't. None of us are spending tons of time on social media or looking for the truth. So, when you see humans online posting and pretending to solve real world issues by using social media, it's never about the truth. It's only for attention or sympathy. Solution extra cheese never fails. What's up, video? How are you? Much love, Bishop. Much love. Let me introduce you to who we are. We are Sepsiss. We are not limited to just making music. We are diverse. We are teachers, fathers, mothers. We are a family. We are leaders, and we are followers. But we are definitely leaders. We are not limited. I'm a singer. We are songwriters. Myself and William, we are children of musicians and entertainers. We were born into it. Some of us are ex-convicts. Some of us are cam models. Some of us are in recovery. Some of us are trans, black, young, old, or even gay. Some of us are straight. Some have blonde hair. Some are short. We are rappers, podcasters, speakers, multi-instrumentalists, actors, actresses. We are English, German, African, and most of us never listen to heavy metal hardly ever. It's true. I am soft-spoken. William is loud and boisterous. We are live streamers, poets, songwriters, activists. We are men, women, and we are your neighbors. But most of all, we are human beings. And we demand our respect in physical reality. Before I am a singer, a model, or before my eyes are hazel, I demand my respect in physical reality. It's not that there is a shortage of people that stand up for themselves online, or a shortage of bands that go live every single week. It's not that there is just a shortage of bands talking about unfairness and mistreatment. It's not a shortage of people that stand up for themselves. It's that there's nobody that does online. We have more music, more content, more shows, and we're doing more than we ever have. And I'm gonna be here every single week to tell you about it. And then the world is going to remind you that I do not back down. 2024 is going to be one of the biggest years you have ever seen. Not just with Sepsiss, but we are one of the leading bands and groups of musicians that are working to change the world. I had to say it.
Facts.
I'm glad everything is working out. Glad to meet you. Video, what do you mean? You've been here. Yeah, some of us have deep voices and nice boots. You are correct. You are correct, sir. Following the path of discovery will unlock many doors. That it will. Will is not loud. He just talks in all caps. That he does. That he does. Some of us really like French fries. We do. Who doesn't love French fries? Come on. Hello, Hybrid Cypher. How's it going? Al Siege, what up? You're over on Twitch now. Thank you for following on Twitch. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. Here, here. I love it, guys. You found a site that sells a giant French fry cuddly toy?
Oh?
For real?
That is terrifying.
A French fry. We're talking about the same thing here?
It's not even Halloween yet.
Oh my god, I could just imagine that right now at the Halloween show. Somebody shows up as a French fry.
Oh my god.
I'll give a free t-shirt to anybody that shows up as a French fry.
Yo!
Do it, you better show up.
October 28th. Enfield, Connecticut.
Oh, man. Now, I would also like to say a few words about the Blue Ridge thing. I know there's a lot of people that defend Blue Ridge and the other big festivals, and if you disagree with me, you can make your own peace. All of our passion and our hard work is all designed and dedicated to waking up bands, educating fans, hosting public conversations that challenge ourselves in the current behavior and construct of the modern music industry, the internet, and our economic and cultural contributions. It's not really about Blue Ridge or band battles or one festival or Spotify. It's that even after we address our record label, after we address the big festivals, there will be another Blue Ridge, another scam, another pay to play. This is why we will never stop. We will never stop telling all of you what has been happening in our lives in the industry. We want to continue to examine open source information, revealing educational conversations about corporate and private greed so we all may learn, measure, and utilize. Making this observable information the priority and having safe places to share ideas that challenge the current business model are important to us. It is definitive purpose that drives us. Conversation is a feature of our band, our business model, and brand to host the challenging conversations about the health and real-life investment and benefits, making information available to newer bands and the fans. It rewards them insight to do their own research and homework, so they too have the fair opportunity to measure all the information provided so they too have a sense of making responsible decisions on their own. It's not so much as there isn't enough bands talking about it. It's actually that there isn't any bands at our size that are openly talking about this regularly.
Shit.
Because it is the norm, the regular.
It is.
Bands getting ripped off and treated unfairly is the normal. It's so normal.
Unfortunately.
It's so normal that the bands defend the largest companies that participate in short-changing and exploiting us.
Usually the most. People will kill you over some Spotify. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Don't you dare talk about, don't you
Don't you
dare
dare.
talk about DW.
Many are afraid to talk about what happens in the music industry publicly. Musicians will talk a lot about it privately. You just don't know it. We are all talking about it.
All the musicians and bands talk about it constantly. It's the fans just don't know it. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Many bands we talk with are too fearful to share about these things.
So they tell us to talk about it.
Because it's embarrassing.
It
And
is embarrassing.
they fear that they will be singled out
They
or
will.
that they'll be punished in
Possible.
some way. Others won't share what happens because they want to be accepted by people they think can help them get into the music industry.
We don't blame them. We know what it is.
We do. That's totally sus. It's a McDonald's French fry cuddly toy. I'll be getting one when I can. Interesting. I would love to see
I'm
a
not
photo.
hating on that. Like, if people just start showing up as, large fries.
Oh shit, Melanie Nix in the chat. Hello. Thank you for joining us. That Blue Ridge sounds like a cash grab submission fee. Nope. Who bought Lexi the new walk? Oh, the hat. I was like, what? Yeah. Didn't do my homework when I was at school, so I ain't doing it now. Open up the floodgates. The refunding submission fees taking place now. 95% of leave was not truly about cars. I'm glad you guys see and understand, though. Can't read the comment. 1 second.
It's people waking up. People learning about it for the first time.
Really, Blanco, I didn't know that. Thank you for the follow, Ketsu. Did I say your name right? Thank you for being here. In other news, we just hit 40K on Bleed Lines on YouTube. Yes! Woo!
Woo! Bleed lines.
Thank you all so much for continuing to watch the music video. It really means the world to us. So please, if you have watched it already, watch it again. Share it with your friends. Share it on your timelines, in groups on social media, and just spread the word. Get people to listen to the new music. Speaking of new music, we have a new single coming out called Romance in Reality.
Yes.
If you are a Patreon, you can hear the song Right Meow.
And you know you want to listen to it.
That's right. Right Meow. You can sign up to any of our available tiers to be one of the first to hear the new song. All you gotta do is go to patreon.com/sepsis to sign up. You can hear it now.
And I'll tell you another thing.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the only chance to listen to the second album, because once we release this second single off our second album, we're not sure we're going to stream it. I think the idea, we're not going to stream this fucking album. We're going to be the only band in the world that doesn't, fuck this streaming shit. The only way you might be able to actually hear the second album is if you pick it up on vinyl or a CD, or we're not even sure yet. Or come to a show, or get an access code, whatever. We haven't really decided how we want to do it creatively. But the idea is our second album is not going to be available on streaming sites. And people go, oh my God, what if you lose out? Now fuck you, you're losing out. Then don't listen to it. So if you want to hear the next album, we're not going to be held hostage by iTunes and DistroKid and record labels. I think we're going to do something different. I think we're going to give our music to our fans instead.
I think that's a great idea.
So I think this time what we really want to do is the second album. We want to complete the second album. Our second single, Romance and Reality, is coming out soon. If you're a Patreon, you can listen to it right now, which is really cool. And shortly, we'll be getting ready to give it to our friends at radio stations. If you don't want it, fuck you. We won't give it to you. So our music from here on out is only for people that like it.
And if you truly prefer a digital version or you can't afford shipping because of where you are located, then it will also be available as a digital download, but only through our website.
Right, so yeah. And
it doesn't mean, Blanco, that you won't be able to hear it. You'll just have to buy the digital version.
Right, you won't be, or, and the other thing is, like, you'll be able to hear music videos that we make of it, and of course, like, if it's streaming in a music video, you'll hear it, but the bulk of the album won't be, and I'm going to tell you why. Because there will be other singles that we're releasing away from the second album that will be streaming. You'll be able to stream you and Lexi's new single. You'll be able to stream other singles coming out by Sepsiss. But our albums, I think we might actually put on our table for a while.
Mm-hmm. We were thinking about making some vinyl soon.
Just doing some different stuff, you know, and kind of, we've been taking polls for the last few years, and at a collective amount, most of our demographic is really excited about seeing us at shows. People who really like our music have no problem obtaining it. People who love our music have no problem doing what they got to do to listen to it. And everybody else is really considered fair weather fans. You know what I mean? People who look at us at a glance and aren't really interested. We love y'all, and we appreciate y'all for checking it out, but we're not really interested in you. We're actually interested in the people that we see at shows. We're interested more in people that actually know what we're doing, that understand our cause, that can measure our success, that take us eye to eye and off the store shelf level. We're more looking to make connections and contributions and network with people that share the same authenticity and the same idea of success that we do. So come one and come all, and we appreciate everybody for checking us out and giving us a chance. But really, we want to make music in the future for people that actually like our music. There's a lot of bands out there that are trying to convert people into their fan base, and I respect that. We're not the type of band that's looking to convert you from something that you already like. We're something new. We're kind of looking for our fan base. We're not looking to hijack or borrow from a social media fan base or from another band, or we're not looking to open up for celebrities or get co-signed. We kind of want to just find the people that actually like us for who we actually are.
And Blanco, if you truly have a question about how to do that, I recommend Google. Google is your best friend with searches on like how to do things. So if you're like, I don't know how to get it on my phone, just look it up.
Some bands are in the pursuit, and it makes sense, especially if they're new or they're young and they're looking for their identities. Some bands are in the pursuit of finding themselves and building their identities and gaining acceptance. We're not teenagers making music to become famous or popular. So that's what Melissa was talking about earlier, about being misunderstood. So when a lot of people look at us, they go, wow, your behavior doesn't really match somebody that's trying to be in the music industry or trying to cater to a fan base that we can't convert. I know a lot of fans will observe the type of bands that are trying to collect or stockpile fans from someone else's demographic and catalog. That's a very different strategy from something that we're doing. And that's not to say that something is better or worse. There's no competition. There are plenty of bands that are authenticated and verified musically through this way. It's just not our way. And I think that our way is really rare. So in a world where we're all trying to gain each other's acceptance, I know what we're doing kind of seems a little offbeat or different, because for the last 10 years, the internet has kind of taught everybody to share things that our friends like and share things that our co-workers like, and because the algorithm trained us to believe that we all need to be sharing things that our friends like and that our parents like. But the truth is, we don't like what our parents like. We actually don't like what our friends like. So we've understood this, and the internet and the economic world is changing to a much more condensed and authentic place. So you got to understand, this is a feature of our business model to cut the motherfucking fat. We definitely don't want to be part of the larger group of bands that are all scouring the internet trying to convert someone else's fan base into their own. We don't want to promote suggestion. We want to promote discovery.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Chad?
We're not in a group of musicians that are desperately trying to prove ourselves to strangers. We're certainly loyal to our fans that understand us and that connect with us as far as understanding our ideas of success. But opening up or borrowing from another more successful band's career is certainly not one of them.
Thank you, Video, for helping Blanco. I appreciate that.
We don't ever want to prove our success by borrowing from somebody else's toolbox. We don't want to borrow our success off of what somebody has historically achieved in rock and roll music.
William chooses to not be on camera right now. That's kind of his thing.
Wednesdays.
Tune in on Wednesday for Honeycomb Hideout.
Can I tell you the truth, you guys? I talk too much
Eastern.
already in the fucking band. That's so. My rule is I'm only allowed to talk and be on camera on Wednesday because it's awful if I'm just sitting here telling everybody stuff. I can talk more than all of you.
He loves to talk, though.
Right.
That's his thing.
Right.
He
So
loves
if you put me in a room with 300 of you, no one can hear anything but me.
He will out-talk everybody.
Everybody.
Yep. All caps. All caps. All the time. It's always all caps.
I don't get
all
tired. I don't write.
No.
I grew up. I was a childhood rap star.
Yep.
I know it sounds fucking crazy, but as a little kid, I used to rap and go on the radio and travel around and sign autographs, and they taught me how to talk on the radio and everything else. That's why I talk like that. And then also, like, I grew up in prison and state penitentiaries, and you have to be really loud to talk over those boys.
Challenge accepted. We got you, Video. So speaking of Patreon, we have many different tiers available for our Patreons, which may include things like exclusive access to our secret Facebook group, which is The Hive. We post what goes on behind the scenes during music videos, daily band life, etc. You'll get access to full-blown photo sets, some photos that we don't even post ourselves on social media.
Which is cool,
You'll have
because that
access
means
to.
which is cool because that means you can save them as original photos and post them as original content. You can edit them and repost them as original content. It's fun.
And of course, our new music. You'll be one of the first people to hear new music when it comes out. You'll even be able to tune into our band practices when we have them. Did I mention Patreon is the only way to sign up for official Sepsiss VIP at shows? So you can sign up to any of our VIP tiers if you got a show coming up that you want to go to. Yes?
Well, I just wanted
He's like
to...
holding up his hand,
Well,
like,
no,
I need to speak.
No, because I just wanted to add, before I start speaking too much,
Yeah.
I just wanted to add that when we say VIP or meet and greet, people think the time that they did a meet and greet within this moment? No, because that's all you had was that one moment. We don't do just a moment. Our VIP or meet and greet, I'm just kidding, I don't really know what they do. But seriously, it's not like we hide out in the green room like celebrities or something like that. No. So naturally, when you hear like local or regional bands say meet and greet, local bands always get pissed. Why? Because local bands don't have people flying out to see them. Melissa? I'm just telling you. So that's why you're misunderstood, okay? So when you say, everyone's misunderstood when you say meet and greet. Because when you say meet and greet, people think meet and greet like the last time they meeted and greeted their favorite celebrity. And they think they got to say hi and it was a handshake and somebody signed something. Then all of your neighbors who don't know how popular you really are or how successful you really are because they're too angry at you all the time to take a look or talk to you, they all think that you say VIP because they think that you think that you're famous, and that makes them mad, even though you don't know who they are.
Right.
But they know who you are. So then they go, oh my God, what does she think? That she thinks that she's going to have a VIP. But what they don't know is responsibly, you need to have a VIP because you're a little band and people are taking off work to come on a vacation and get on a fucking plane to drive across the planet to come and see you. It's fucking responsible that you've put this much thought into it, but nobody has given you a fucking chance.
And
So
they probably won't.
So when you say VIP, people cross their arms, they piss their fucking pants. But the reality of it is, you're saving people money.
Yep.
When you say VIP, you're not talking about signing a photograph and tapping somebody on the fucking ass. When you say VIP, what you're referring to is a 3-day weekend with pizza parties, band practices, smokeouts, lawn parties, cookouts, music. It's so, but you know what? If somebody is not a fan of you, Melissa, it's almost impossible for them to know that because they've never met you, they've never been to a show to see you perform, and they've never looked you in the fucking eyes and shaken your hand. They've only seen you in a 30-second reel where you say VIP meet and greet.
Yep.
And because your neighbors are so fucking jealous of you, they've never taken the time to look at a big room filled with people that flew across the fucking planet to see you. But actually, if they'd tap into that, they would know how to do it too.
Yep.
So our
It's
VIPs
just the sad part.
no, dude, our VIPs are fucking sick
Yeah.
because we do something that other bands don't do. And
We hang out with you.
right.
Literally.
Instead of pretending you guys are always downstage and acting like we want to be worshipped, we come to the hotel. We have breakfast with you in the morning. We kick it all day. We go to radio shows. We take everybody up on FM radio.
Why is that? Because we don't want to be worshipped.
Right, and why is that? Because we don't want to have you fly all the way across the country for you to see us for 20 minutes, and then we can run in the back room and think we're cool. That's the point.
Just like everyone else.
Just like everyone else. But we don't really have the responsibility. We're not really required to come out here and fucking clear our name. You realize that. It's just that, for Christ's sakes, for the people that do understand what we're trying to do as far as the VIPs, it's about saving our closest fans money, dude. That's what VIP is about. For when people to travel, they can carpool. They can split tables with each other. They can have the buddy system. When they're coming into a town like Manchester, they can be with a group of people and have a safe place to be a swarmy, to be a part of the show. Don't you understand that? You don't, because you don't have fans yet. But when you're selling tickets and you have fans and you have people that care about you and your family's coming out, I know it's tough. None of my family has ever come out to a show. I have a lot in common with a lot of guys that I know in bands. Guys that I grew up with, people that went to school with me or whatever, people that I spent time with growing up, people that I thought would be rooting for me later on in my sober life have never been to my shows. people with my last name, they've never been to my shows. So I have a lot in common with a lot of the guys in bands out here. I know what it's like to play to an empty floor. Sepsiss has been playing empty floors since we were kids. And we will again. Not every show can be a rager. Toughen up.
Are there any artists in the house? Anyone that can draw?
Yeah, because we're not releasing this music until we get some art.
We need some artwork for Romance and Reality.
And we need some artwork for Take the World by Swarm.
That too, which is the actual name of the album. So, if anybody would like to make a cover art piece for the new single or a cover art piece for the actual album, let us know.
Or say no.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That'd be different.
You don't have to defend a damn thing. Let them talk to the Swarmies. We'll explain in full volume.
That's real talk.
Real
Salute.
shit.
Much love. Hope to see a show soon. Hell yeah, Chad. We gotta make that happen. Wait, where are you from? Chad? Han said, Will, your mom would be so proud you make things right.
That means
That
a
was
lot
really
to me. Thank
sweet.
you. I know that means a lot to me, bro.
We're not looking for AI art. We are looking for people art.
We could do that. We could do that.
We're not trying to use AI, man.
I want to. Hey, here's another thing. We are all artists here. Like I draw, Melissa paints. We could draw it up. You know, all the images that you guys see here, we draw.
Video's already flipping the table.
Like we
Here
draw.
We go.
You know,
Oh
we
my gosh.
already. Melissa draws. I draw. We
Yep.
sketch. The band.
I'm not trying to
We don't
draw
wanna
my
draw
own
it.
album
We don't-
art.
Right. We don't want to
That's the
draw.
thing.
We've already we've drawn everything, Melissa. We've created
Yeah.
everything.
I want someone else to give it a shot. I could do it myself. I don't want to.
Right, I could do something. That doesn't even sound fun. I don't want to draw anything. We already wrote the music. We're going to do everything?
The Vortex.
That's boring. Remember back in the days when people
you're
did
from
stuff?
Ohio. We've
We're
done
going.
shows in Ohio.
We're going. We're going to Ohio. Look
We'll-
out for the tickets.
We'll be there, Chad.
That's definite. Ohio's definite.
Yeah, that's nearby.
Let me tell you what's definite. Want me to tell you what's definite?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what's definite.
let's go for it.
Ohio. That's definite. Wisconsin.
Connecticut.
That's definite. Pennsylvania. That's definite. When I say that's definite, we're talking about 2024. Chicago. That's definite. New York. Upstate in the city. It's very strong. I said PA. North Carolina is very strong. Virginia is very strong.
It very well could be, Kevin.
Georgia's very strong.
We have played Love Drafts before.
If we get the math right, I mean, I know this. I know we have a ton of fans there. We really wanted to go this year. I'm glad we got derailed. But I know we have a really big fan base in Oklahoma, Texas area. I just know that's a hike for us. But the other stuff that I mentioned is definite. Connecticut is definite. We'll have the usual suspects in New England. New Hampshire shows will be super limited next year. But that's because we want to have a huge Swarmy Fest 3.
That would be amazing.
My plan, don't hold me to this, but my plan is to ask Terry if I can fill up Friday and Saturday with touring bands. That's the only way I want to go back to the Hill next year. And do you want to know who I want to have? I want all the bands to come up. I just got to figure out how to do this.
You can tell me later if you want.
Yes, I want Illusions of Grandeur. I want Dying Oath. I want to get them all up there for Friday and Saturday. Live, love, laugh. I want to book all the bands, all of them.
Okay.
I want to book every single band. I'll do the whole weekend. Hell, I'll even play on Friday night and hang out for the rest of it.
Hell yeah.
What if we booked all the bands and played early?
Could do it either way.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
Let's do something early. We never do that.
Whatever works.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna think
I mean,
about it.
whatever the bands want to do.
That's true too.
You know.
You
Basically,
get
we'll
Bullet
have
over
to
there.
talk to everybody.
It's early. You get Allison and Jed and all them over there. I'm telling you. It's a killer opportunity.
Hell yeah.
How do we pay everybody?
That is the question.
That's all we
'cause
got to do. That's all we got to figure out.
they're touring out here. They would have to
That's
at
what I'm
least
saying. You
get
know me, I
gas
pay-
money at least.
I pay bands more than the promoters pay.
So Swarmy Fest tickets are available. Go get your tickets now. If someone could post the link in the comments, that would be great. Hint, hint, mods. Hint, hint. So this is going to be at Club Jewel in Manchester, New Hampshire on November 4th. This will be a 3-day weekend for our Patreons that we were talking about earlier. VIPs will be getting a special VIP badge, a poster. We'll be having a dress rehearsal, sticker bombing. There will be a press party for the radio station, all on Friday, November 3rd.
You've
night
never been
before.
to a VIP experience like that.
Never.
There's no way Amy Lee took you to the radio station.
So again, this is the day before. On Saturday, we will of course be having the show. And we will have a parking lot pre-party beforehand.
A parking lot pre-party with Paradise is canceled.
Yeah. So come on out, because you know you want to. Oh, and after the show will be the after party. And we will also be recording the last episode of Road to the Swarm.
It's the final one.
Last one.
And don't forget, you guys, this is the month where we announce Swarmy of the Year.
Mm-hmm. On Sunday, November 5th, the day after the show, we will decompress a bit and have a nice, relaxing barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what she means is everyone's going to be too exhausted to do anything.
So it'll be nice and relaxing, you know.
Decompression.
We can play a game of horseshoes.
Game of horseshoes.
Make sure you guys grab up the VIP tables because they will go quick. Because last year they like flew out the window. Make your plans soon. There will be regular tables and booths available. So you can choose which one you want. Swarmy Fest, there will be a raffle on behalf of our sponsors. We are going to be giving away an official yellow jacket, staff jacket. That's the black and yellow jacket. You might have seen Kevin wearing one recently. Looks great, by the way, Kev. Thank you for grabbing that up.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to be your chance to get a hold of all of our newest merch, including new posters with the new lineup, new shirts, and much more. Anyone that shows up with any form of our Swarm Society gear at the show will be automatically entered into our giveaway. So if you want a chance, wear some Swarm Society. You can find that on our website at sepsiss.com/shop. Scroll down a little bit till you see Swarm Society. That's our Swarm Society line. There's a bunch of stuff that says #Swarmy on it. That's what you're looking for. Those VIP seats going, gone. For reals. I have the feeling I will be required to walk around. No table for me. Oh, video. It's alright. Maybe another time you can grab a table. Getting my jacket this week. Let's go, Hans! You're grabbing one? Fuck yeah. Hashtag has all the signs of being a cult. Hashtag probably not a cult. Hi, Dad. Papa Songbird in the house. Let's go. Yeah. As you guys have probably noticed, I stream a lot on this app called Kick. You can find the link to it in the description for this live feed here. Kick is very similar to Twitch, except there's a 95-5 revenue split compared to Twitch's 50-50 split. So you can make a difference and follow us over at kick.com/sepsisband. It's free. Come join us.
Oh, yeah.
Schedule reminder. Are you ready? Yes, like that, Harry. I stream? I didn't know I streamed. I'm sorry. What am I doing here? Somebody hit the end button. Kidding. So our streaming schedule is going to be every Wednesday, Honeycomb Hideout, 7 p.m. Eastern, followed by Patreon game/movie night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So right after Patreons get a little like game night thing with me. Yes? You had something to say?
I heard that this Wednesday at 7, the Honeycomb Hideout podcast is having a Blue Ridge special.
Oh shit, you gotta be there for that.
We were thinking about having a Blue Ridge hotline.
Videos taking notes.
We were thinking about having a Blue Ridge hotline for like bands that are at Blue Ridge and like coming home from Blue Ridge, and like they can call us up. Fans can call us up and talk about, what they feel. We want to hear what people got to say.
Oh, yeah.
And because it's not really about Blue Ridge, it's more so about, kind of like what Melissa said. It's like it's more drawing awareness to a greater issue that we have in the industry. It's not really Blue Ridge. It's that there's fucking 30 more like it.
Every Friday will be karaoke at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yes, you can sing with me now. This is a thing. It's real karaoke. Let's sing together. Followed by ICG game night.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's up? How come there's no bands that have come on and want to sing with you?
I don't know.
Fucks up, bands!
Anybody is welcome to join me for karaoke. Anybody.
Singers. This is a great opportunity. Who knows? You might get a collab. Who knows? What if you mixed well? What if you're in a band and you go and sing with Melissa on karaoke night and you fucking slam it? All of a sudden, boom, it's magic in the making.
Also, you don't need to be a singer.
Yes,
to sing
you
with
do.
Me.
No, I'm just kidding.
Don't listen to him.
I'm just kidding.
You don't have to be a singer. You don't have to feel pressured.
On the internet, everyone has to feel pressured and be perfect.
You can make your own playlist with songs that you are comfortable with.
On the internet, you can't be yourself. Everyone has to be the same.
The only catch is you need to join the Discord.
I'm not doing it.
If you join our Discord, you'll be able to actually participate. It's the only way to join.
Participation is prison.
Discord.gg/sepsis. Go there. It's free. Again, I gotta always mention that things are free because, it's free.
Con artist.
Wow. Peer pressure. Hi, Mom. Mama Songbird's here too. Hi. How's it going?
You're going to pressuring your mother.
Saturday. My Paint Corner, 7 p.m. Eastern. And every Sunday is Swarm TV. It's usually at 7, but we're usually late, so we're here early today. Confusing the shit out of you. I know. But you can't say I was late, because I wasn't. So there. Make sure you guys follow us over on our website at sepsiss.com. Sign our guest book. It's right there on the front page. Scroll down till you see comments. Check out the tour tab. Keep up with all of our upcoming events and concerts. And if you have been to any shows and you want to talk a little bit about the band, leave us a Google review. Or any review, anywhere. Leave us a review.
A topic-related review. One that's dealing with music and bands and stuff. You know, if you're into a show or...
On topic reviews.
Right.
On topic band reviews.
Right, not reviews about, like, sneakers and shit.
Not a personality
Right.
review.
Music reviews.
Yeah.
Music.
Reviews. Thank you.
Music.
Emphasis on the music part.
You cannot review our personalities! Oh my god.
Tell him, Alyssa, tell him!
You cannot! Okay. You shall review the current list of reviews and the reviewers that reviewed them.
In the reviews section.
You're here!
What is on your head, Lexi?
It is
It's a hat.
Do you like it?
I'm wearing it all the time now. You mentioned it.
Yeah, do you like it?
Don't you love it? It's great.
We're trying to
it's
create, we're trying to do fun, you know?
Meow.
It goes with the yin and yang bleed line shirt.
It does. It actually really does.
Yeah. Oh no.
Orange chicken, where's mine?
So good. Orange chicken is really good.
Y'all have purple chicken?
No, that sounds good though.
But General Tso's chicken, though.
Yeah, you make it with grape jelly and shit.
Oh,
what?
yeah.
That's
What? That sounds so good. I would eat it.
good. I'm telling you, it's mind blowing.
Hell, I would eat blue chicken. I don't care.
You eat blue chicken?
You know,
I would eat
blue
blue
chicken
chicken.
tastes the best when you turn the lights off.
Gosh. Huge shout out to our sponsors and affiliates over at My Merch Guy,
Oh, yeah.
Legion of Solace.
Oh, we should make that t-shirt after.
We should. Static X Radio, Immaculate Connection Gaming, Haunted Honeymooners, Savage Ladies of Metal, Convicted Printing, Concert Junkies Rob and John,
That's awesome.
Matt Connerton Unleashed, Metal Air,
Oh, yeah.
and Eargasm Earplugs.
Plug it.
Promo code Sepsiss Band, all caps, one word,
Get paid.
spelled SEPSISSBAND. Just go to eargasm.com and get your special discount. Because you don't want to go to Swarmy Fest deaf.
Facts.
It does look like a Raiden hat. Yeah.
Crazy.
So now, guys, I have to cut this short because we're all going to go get naked and have band practice. Bye.